This is child of man. Any such silly figures that come on display with any file that I send forward to you, Soar, are not of I. I recognize their imbecilic nature and the fact that they don't register with anything with life. And I do not support it. And I reject those that are doing it with my files. I reject the plot that is behind all of this, doing such with my files. Making my files look like they come from imbeciles. Because these digits are from imbeciles. I reject that. And I want to say additionally, I denounce the affairs and stupidity of Masons. I denounce anything and I denounce anyone associated with the supporting of the current system at hand. I denounce anyone that is associated or within or part of the current system at hand of life, be it from the hand of those that are satanic reptiles, be it from the doings of the current form of God. I denounce the current system at hand, be it from the hand of satanic reptiles or be it from the hand of the watch of the current deranged form of God. You have worn out your chances. You have worn them out. I warned you. I dared you to continue. But since you want to keep testing me, the next time that I tell you something, it won't just be words. The next time I tell you that you are going to get it, it won't just be me telling you. Because I've had it with this foolishness. Every instance that we communicate, you bring yourself around, knowing good and well you have no place amongst man. I've had it. Let this be the last time I tell you, because I promise you, next time it won't just be words. Do you really think you can fool man? Do you really think you stand a chance? Are you out your mind? I told you, I'm young. I am young. Meaning I have so much space to deliver to you everything you got coming. And I shall not stop. You were warned, and you chose not to listen. And because you keep tampering, and because you won't stop, and because you keep getting on man's nerves, this is the last instance that you will come around man, woman, or child without immediate consequence. I spend well into hours preparing, perfecting, and trying to send messages to Soar, only to have you come around and tamper with my messages. That ends right now. And if it doesn't end right now, I can promise you this will be the last time that you will be warned without action. I promise you that. Try me. You shall not stop my progression within life. Period. And I don't care how many different ways I have to beat it into you, you will get that. I've studied the anatomy of a reptile, and I will go back and study again just so I know exactly how to make every single moment of your existence excruciating. And you better hope that it isn't me that you get. Because when it comes to anything and anyone associated with the mess here on this vessel, I will have no mercy whatsoever. Are you out? out your mind. And then you have the audacity. You have the audacity, the nerve to steal from me. Worthless currency that I worked for. I busted my butt for. As well as man over here. And knowing what we have to accomplish, knowing that we are trying to detach from this foolishness, you still, you're done. I promise you that. So, try me again if you want to. See what happens. See what happens. I stand with Soar. I am child of man. I am with Soar and on his team. And I reject this devilish and satanic world, and I shall see to it that it is finished permanently. And if you shall be so lucky, if you shall be graced with the opportunity to carry forward, know that it won't be done without my foot firmly pressed on your neck for however long you are left to exist. I will fry you alive. Deep fry you alive. And just know, if I have any say, you will know 9 billion different deaths before the end of your first so-called day in punishment. And I shall participate. And if Soar sees fit, it shall be at the hands of I, child. Let this be the last time I tell you, stay away from I, for you have no business around I or any of my affairs. Do you hear me? Let this be clear.